what's going on, everybody? My name is Chad, and we finally freaking did it. Ah! 20,000 subs. And that's right, those all can't be my mom. So joke's on you, bullies in high school. And to celebrate, instead of doing a crying video about how I couldn't do this without you, although I really couldn't, I do not have the time to create 20,000 burner accounts. I wanted to do something that I've been saving for a while. I came across a World War II teaching instructional Japanese video for American Marines. I found it a couple months back. I have not watched it. All I saw was the thumbnail. And in case this sucks, I have 3 other ones, so hopefully the first try works. But because I review Japanese sources and I'm so passionate about helping people start their Japanese journey, frankly, trying to be the help that I wish I had when I started, I wanted to do this. It's either going to be funny or sad, or who knows, maybe it's really good still. I don't know. But either way, this is to say thank you so much, all 20,000 of you, for finding me, for thinking there's something here worth subscribing to week. And who knows, if you guys like this, maybe I'll do more of this type of review. But for now, let us move over to our screen recording. And let's see what the Marine Corps has to offer the Japanese learner, shall we? Okay, H2K. Wow, that's actually way better than I thought it would be back then. Hell yeah. Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause it. I don't know if I have to blur that. I'm gonna look into YouTube's, their terms and conditions, Sean, because I'm pretty sure that top word there is racially charged in 2021. There's actually a funny story about how I learned that this was not a nice thing to say. My dad was working, it was right when he first got married to my mom. It was like the early 90s, late 80s. He was living in San Francisco, and there's a lot of Japanese people there, and he was like a manager at like a Bennigan's or a Chili's or something like that. They had jalapeno poppers as like one of the menu options. And if any of you guys have worked in a kitchen, I'm sure you know, if you work in a kitchen, everything's fast paced. You're not saying the whole name. So no one's going to say, I need more jalapeno poppers. They say, I need more. I'm not going to say it because I don't know if it's okay to say yet, for jalapenos. And I guess something happened. My dad was screaming out, there's no more. Oh my! Because they ran out. They sold out. There's no more. Stop selling them. And what happened was there were some Japanese people in the audience. You know, there were some letters written. And then corporate had to send out a letter to all the Chili's or Bennigan's, whatever it was, in the entire country to go, hey guys, you probably shouldn't call it that. We're getting letters. So funny story. My dad's the reason why that's a policy at whatever restaurant that was. Anyways, I don't know if this is blurred. If it's not blurred for you, it's because it's okay. But I'm just going to keep moving on. Oh my! Language useful phrases. Probably not okay to say. Produced by the Marine Corps photographic section.
A great many marine lives were saved on Guadalcanal, Bougainville, in the Marshall Islands, and
okay, real war footage.
As a result of information obtained from Japanese prisoners.
Oh, okay. So this isn't just instructing the Marines in school. This is so that way when you capture a prisoner,
strong he is,
okay.
What Jap units are present, what his plans are, and where
I didn't know that this was about that. This might not be cool to play.
Having captured a prisoner, the next task is to handle him with a minimum of risk to yourself and with efficiency in order to get him to the rear quickly for questioning. Thus...
Alright, everyone breathe out. Oh, I did not know that this is where we were going. I'm tempted to stop here, but maybe it gets better. Like, maybe it's not so sketchy. I don't know. It is 20K. I guess I can take the... I could take the hit. Okay. Breathe out. We're okay. This was history. I'm just reacting to history.
In addition to the individual and team training you have received, the knowledge of a few Japanese words may prove invaluable.
For getting prisoners to do what you want.
In this picture, we're going to learn 11 Japanese phrases, all having to do with the capturing of prisoners.
All right.
Now first, the pronunciation. Pronounce A as in father.
Father.
I as in machine.
Machine.
E as in men.
Men.
O as in bone.
Bone.
U as in rude.
You're rude.
When the vowel O is marked long, you hold the sound twice as long.
Oh.
Say Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Not Tokyo.
All right, I'm fluent, guys. I'm going to Tokyo.
Is always hard as in go, never as in ginger.
Go, not
Divide
ginger.
the words into syllables.
Well, this isn't too
bad.
bad.
To accent any one word or syllable. The first word is surrender.
What?
This is the way the Japanese write it, using our kind of lettering.
Well,
This is the way it must be pronounced.
Long call.
Ko-san-seo.
Seo.
Surrender.
Seo.
Now everyone say it with me.
Like Nisei.
Kosanseyo.
Hold on. One sec. What, you guys don't have a Japanese archaic dictionary on your shelves? Why not? Doesn't every God-fearing American? Oh, it's archaic volition. Yeah, so it's okay. So I thought this was like Niseo, like for any of you guys that or like Nishiro, if any of you guys have taken the N2, like even if that type of vibe. But apparently this is an archaic use of the volitional form, like tabeo. Okay, well, never mind. So Kosan is to surrender, to kind of, you know, whoop. Seo is definitely archaic, so that's not really useful anymore, except for learning this video, I guess.
A little louder, please. And let's try it again.
Oh.
Kosanseyo.
Ah! Hold on. Hold on. Is that a real Japanese person? Oh my gosh, they have a poor, I don't know if he's Japanese or Korean. So they just have some poor guy that's there to, oh no. Oh, poor guy. He's just there to be yelled at and to be treated like a prisoner. Okay. Well, you know, everyone's got to pay rent.
Kosanseyo. That means surrender.
Okay.
I'm going back over these words later to see how many you remember, so keep your wits about you. Surrender, all together. Kosanseyo.
Kosanseo.
Now the next word is uchikata wo yame.
Okay.
That means ceasefire.
Yeah. Uchikata, like firing. Wo, the topic marker. We say oh mostly. Yame. Stop. Stop shooting.
Louder. Uchikata wo yame.
What does this have to do with it?
That's your opportunity to signal for ceasefire.
He's not doing
in your
the...
mind with...
So, it sounds like he's doing pitch accent, but there's nothing in the Japanese language like uchikata o yame. Maybe he's just trying to show you where the consonants break. Uchikata o yame. Maybe he's just trying to show you where the consonants break. I don't know why he did that. But you can use this. This actually, by the way, you'll hear in anime a lot. Like, this is right when the government goes, we can't stop the giant robots. Everyone cease fire. Shinji, get in the robot. Buki o stero. Oh, he's stopping so people could say it.
You can do
That's
better
fun.
than that. Let's hear it. And get it right this time.
Buki o stero. Oh, he's pronouncing the su really hard. Sutero. So that's not wrong. A lot of people I hear talking in Japanese say stero.
Hands up. Te-o-a-ge-ro.
Teo. Oh, poor Japanese guy.
So
this is right. This is fine too. Te. Your hands.
Te-o-a-ge-ro.
Agero.
Okay.
Lift.
Next phrase.
That's fine. Hands up. What's this one? Oh, come on.
We
Kurosanayo.
won't murder you.
If that isn't the biggest lie the U.S. government's ever said
We
in war.
won't murder you. That means we won't do any
We
killing
won't kill you.
if they surrender. Now let's have a little contest.
Okay.
The men on this side, yell it loud.
On this side.
Korosanayo.
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 Now we've covered 5 words. That wasn't
It's
bad,
5
was
words,
it?
okay.
Practice will give you confidence, and your prisoners will obey orders quickly.
Alright guys, you at home, practice
Here's a way to
this.
remember.
Go on.
What's the command for drop your weapons? Not enough of you remembered.
Is he guessing you guys can't remember it? Come on, it's Buki o stero. Drop your weapons. Get nude. Cry. You know? All the... Okay. You guys got it. Come on, give yourself some credit. This is hilarious. This is sad. But, like, you laugh in, like, a sad way.
What is it?
When did this come out? This is definitely World War II, right? So, 1940s?
No wonder it's better. Now try it.
Buki o stero.
Your pronunciation could be improved. It's Buki wo stero. Buki wo stero.
You're judging my pronunciation, bro?
What's the word?
Alright. Look, I know my pronunciation's garbage, but yours is way worse.
It's te-o-a-ge-ro.
Agero. Agero.
Words among yourselves. Check and double check.
Oh, that beautiful
Japanese
American
words
dialect.
down pat.
Mwah.
It takes time, it takes trouble, but it also takes prisoners. All right.
It also takes prisoners. That's aggressive.
It means strip. Might
Ah!
come in handy sometime.
I just said that.
Hadaka ni nare.
So hadaka, your naked body. Ni, to, nare, become. So get, literally, become naked. Get, oh no, no. No, there's no way. Oh, okay, he just takes off his jacket.
Strip.
I'm fine
Now I'm
with
going to
that.
give you 2 words that should be learned together.
Okay, detekoi.
Detekoi, come out. Kochikoi,
Hold on.
come here.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so kochikoi has a chisaitsu. That's what that little T there is. Ko, and you see the T? That's a chisaitsu. It means there's like a pause. Instead of kochi, it's kochi. So now you can see dete, right? It's not dete. I hear that a lot with people. Dete koi. It's dete koi. There's no pause, which is cool that they got that. So I'm stoked.
Say them with me. De te koi.
Dete koi.
Come out. Kochi koi.
Kochi.
Come here.
Kochi koi.
Let's see what happens. De te koi.
This poor guy. Everyone's got rent, you know? A mortgage is not free.
Kochi koi.
This is so surreal for me to watch.
Come out and come here again. Tell him to come out.
I mean, I've spent my entire adult life in and out of Japan, running businesses there, going to school there. And to think that this video is teaching my countrymen how to take a prisoner, get them to strip, drop their weapons, come here.
Forward march. That's easy, isn't it?
Susume. Okay. Oh, I didn't even know. Forward march? I always think of this as like progress, like keep moving forward. But I guess that would be forward march. I guess maybe that's what the Japanese military uses it for. I don't know. This is weird. Tomares, right? Halt. It's also every stop sign you see in Japan written on the concrete.
Forward march.
Okay.
Tomare.
Ray, you say.
Here's the last
Tomare.
word we're going to learn today.
That's okay.
Damare. Shut up.
Nice.
Let's try it.
We are learning this for anime, aren't we? Damare.
Shut up. Again.
Roll your R's, son. If you're gonna tell him to shut up, roll your R's.
There are the 11 words.
Damare.
Let's do some quick ones over together. Kosan seyo.
Sail. So at least that's like the only archaic one was the sail.
Surrender.
And it's not that hard to realize. I guess
know
I'm
these
just a
words.
dude.
I want you to know them.
Okay.
All together.
All right, come on.
Kosan seyo. Surrender.
Come on, say it.
Uchikata oyame.
Ichikata o yame.
Uchikata oyame.
Come on.
Ceasefire. Come out. Dete koi.
Dete koi.
Again. Dete koi. Come here. Kochi koi.
Kochi koi.
Korosanayo.
Korosanayo. Korosanayo. That's fun. Anytime I hear an American accent in Japanese, I love it. It's my favorite thing.
Buki wo stero.
Buki
Now everyone
o.
say it with me.
So the W's usually kind of mold over o.
Te o agero.
Te o
All together.
agero.
Te
And
o agero.
r. Gotta get that R.
March.
Agero.
Now let's try it again. Susume. Halt.
This is cool. I mean, I could see how they did this in a class just... And mind you, this is... I guess I'll do this. Is this the end?
Strip.
Nice.
Hadaka ni
You guys are into
nare.
BDSM.
Let's
Remember
try it.
this one.
Hadaka ni nare. Shut up.
So I will say this. This is clear... Oh, it's almost over. This is clearly not for a Japanese learner just in the military trying to be a translator. I imagine they're a lot more thorough than this.
The knowledge of these few Japanese words and phrases may someday save your lives and the lives of others. So study them. Learn them. Learn them well. Remember,
Yes, they are,
words too
friend.
are weapons.
All right, so you guys heard the man, right? There's knowledge is power. These words might help you someday. I don't know where. Hopefully not a military conflict. Hopefully it's, I don't know, maybe a stop to robbery. I don't know where you would freaking use this. Maybe you're using it for anime. Maybe that's like the best that we could hope for. Either way, definitely a product of its time. I do not endorse the ideas or uses in this video. Little embarrassed that I waited 2 months to make a video about this. But hey, 20,000 subs. I'm okay looking like a doofus for your entertainment. If you guys like this video, be sure to like it down below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments, you can leave them in the comment box down below. I do personally read all of them. Thank you so much for 20,000 subs. That's crazy to me. That means the next landmark is basically 30,000, which is, right now we're a fifth of the way to 100K. That puts me at a third of the way almost. That's, to me, that's just mind-boggling. And these flies. Oh my gosh, these flies. So if you're not subbed, it would mean a tremendous amount to me if you could help me hit this next goal. Maybe consider subscribing. It costs you nothing. And it frankly just helps me keep growing, helps people find me. And I put out content like this every single Wednesday for you to enjoy. You guys can check out my books on Amazon. I make language and culture books. Chad Zimmerman on basically everything on Twitch. That's my chat on Twitter. I have a Discord full of 400 language learners just waiting for you to join the community. And you know what? I think that's okay to stop there. Thank you so much for watching. Love hard, love deep. Thank you so much for 20K. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.